my God. YouTube! Hey, Divas. Hey, gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. So, I am doing the speed limit. Just to let you know, I have on my seatbelt, and I feel very comfortable right now. I do have to be honest. Take a step on this one. I do have to be honest. I was a bit nervous to come live on Instagram, and because you guys are a big crowd, and so I went to where I had the smallest crowd, and I built it up over there, right? And when I started, it was at like real low, but now it's really not that high, but it's higher than it was, and I feel confident over there in what I'm doing and what I've been focusing on and what I've been studying, like from that platform. And that platform is Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, please go over there and follow your girl. I be doing stuff in between editing for YouTube, and YouTube is my passion. YouTube is my favorite platform, but YouTube was a hard cookie to crack because I crack no other cookie. And like I said, you guys are a big crowd over here. And so I had to be respectful to myself, and I had to grow. And I had to grow something and make it evidence that I could do it over here too. So that platform is Instagram. And if you're not over there, it is DivaIam _ 2 times. I do a lot of stories over there. Like, you know how you guys got shorts over here on YouTube? Instagram has stories. And so I like just play out a story, but like I'm doing the speed limit. So over there on Instagram, stories is like my mini vlog. That's how I do it. And it's really fun. And I get to interact with you guys. You guys interact with me over there a lot. And I love that. So I feel like at home on Instagram. And so now I got to go beyond that. And literally, I opened one of my notebooks, and you guys were like the next one that I had to focus on once I got to where I wanted to be on Instagram. And so I'm really close to where I want to be on Instagram, but I want to capture more of you guys over here because I like play with y'all sometimes. Like I'll put up a vlog, but then y'all won't see me for like a week or two. And I've been trying to get more consistent over here. So I upload a vlog every Thursday. I think it's at 10 a.m. So you can expect one Thursdays. Now, I didn't say every Thursday. I said Thursdays. Okay? So take it easy on me. I'm trying to get consistent over here. He's just going to turn over in my lane. Okay? So I'm trying to get more consistent over here on YouTube. He did that for what? Because he didn't even stay. Okay. So I'm trying to get more consistent over here on YouTube, giving y'all more live and consistent vlogs, right? And so with that being said, the reason why I turned the camera on is not to send you over to Instagram, even though if you go over there, it's pretty cool because I have fun over there. But I turned it on because I wanted to tell y'all who I am, give y'all a synopsis of so many of them, and at least they give you the courtesy to let you know that it's a speed limit camera ahead, and you can not get a ticket because in the Bronx they don't do that. But anyway, I wanted to give y'all a synopsis of my movie, right? What I've been producing, what you've been watching, right? And then what you can look forward to watching, right? And then I want to help you see how yours is like a movie too, because you're creating a movie, and I know a lot of people. I want to say this. And I pray beforehand. So the Holy Spirit is definitely going to come through and is going to speak to a lot of you, right, at the right time. So please continue to watch to the end of this video, okay? Because this is about to touch a lot of people in a lot of different ways on a lot of different points, right? And let me turn back off, but okay. This is going to touch a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. So I want you to have a listening ear, right? But while you're listening, please hear me in your heart, okay? So if it resonates with you, then if the shoe fits, wear it and fix it in your life, okay? And so here we are. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Holy Spirit, activate. All right? Y'all remember that. All right, so anyway, I've been vlogging and I've been posting it in synchronicity, right? Like video after video, no matter when it was, I vlogged, I edit it, and then I post it when I get a chance to. I've been trying to become more consistent with it because I want to get closer to where I am now so that my movie can play out faster. That's the key. I want it to play out faster, but I'm holding on to so much in the past. It's holding me back from actually moving the way that I need to move forward. And YouTube was one of those places for me that I needed to crack the code with because this is where my passion is, right? So the movie that I've been recording is my real life, right? Of course, I only give you guys what I want you to have, so there's a lot of things you guys don't know about me, and that's fine. And I'm going to keep it that way. And if that turns you away, then that means you are not a part of my crowd. So if you say, thank you, I love you, girl. I love you, Diva. I love you, gentlemen. Right? So, stay with me. So, I've been creating my movie. Go. He's just sitting there. So, I'm creating my movie, right? But you know how like you actually watch a real movie, and it's sometimes the beginning of the movie starts in like 1975, and then they change the whole street and everything. And some of us walk past other movies being, made, and was like, oh, they're making a movie, and then we go and watch the movie. But when you watch it, it's not the time frame that you was there. You know that you've seen this movie being made. It's back in 1975 when it started. And it's like, oh, shoot, that's so dope. How they made it look like that? But I was there and it didn't look like that. Boom. Same thing I'm doing. I'm giving you right now, I'm sorry, the beginning back in 2020. No, I recorded 2020. I uploaded 2020 already. I'm up to 2022. So I'm going to speed this thing up and get consistent at editing my old vlogs and doing my Instagram stories so I can entertain y'all on Instagram right now, tell y'all what I'm doing right now, but then you could go back and watch my movie until I get YouTube to speed up a little bit and meet me where I am now. So here is the story. This is the moral of the whole thing. The moral of the whole thing is that you're watching my movie, right? But I'm low-key learning how to help other people who are like me, who are my community, my people, who I can touch, right? And help them grow and create their movie too. And whatever way that is, right? Whatever way that is. Because your whole life is a movie. For real, right? So because your whole life is a movie, you are literally the character playing in the movie, right? You're the co-producer of the movie because the producer is God, right? Or whatever you call it, universe, omnipotent, period. Okay? Right? So you know that there's a force helping you. So all you got to do is play the role, right? And then once you play the role, right? Look at that. Look at the light. Look at this. Look at the sun shining light. So beautiful. Okay. Anyway, because you are the character and you know that there's something helping you get you to where you need to be, is setting the movie up right in front of us, right before our eyes, right? We just got to see it in our mind. So that means that we're the writers. Did you know you was the writer? Because everything that you've been experiencing up until now, you have been creating. Did you not know that? Yeah, you're the co-creator, and it's just like you'll be like, dang, I need some money. Dang, man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was just there, y'all. I was just there. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I got me a check in the mail. And I am not bragging. I am being humble as possible. But the point of the matter is, God, the omnipotent, the universe, was inside of me, right? Because God is inside of me. I don't see him up in no sky. I haven't seen him yet. And when I was a kid, I used to look up and say, dang, he going to fall out one day. I don't know when he's coming. But I know that, and I got to use this to help this feel a certain way so I could be in the right vibration, right? Come on, Holy Spirit. So I could be in the right vibration, right? And on the right frequency to meet up with the people I need to meet up with so that my movie could continue. And sometimes, right, we be so mad about what's not going right. But then we don't even think about like, okay, well, if I'm the poet is always here and he's always and it's always with me. I'm not even going to put a gender. It's always with me. That spirit, that energy, that the light is always with me. So how could it be going wrong? Maybe it's going right enough so it can work out for me in the rest of my movie. So if I get out the way of what is being created in front of me because I asked for it, so I gotta wait to see it and just go with the flow, right? Because you can really only go forward. You could go backwards, but you can't see. Ever try walking backwards for 20 minutes? I don't think it's gonna work. You're gonna have to look back there, right? Because you're still creating the movie of what's back there. You know that when you was back and you started walking back, you seen about 10 feet. Turned around, said, okay, that stuff should be back there. But eventually, after that 10 feet, your mind gonna start saying, all right, you didn't create nothing after this. What's next? Who do we see? Turn around and look. Am I catching anybody? Okay, so granted, boom. We create the movie. So how do we create it to be a little bit better and work in our favor? You know what comes next? Belief. Belief. My brother asked me, because I was letting him drive my car the other day. And he said, I told him to now, okay, you're driving now, so now you got to start watching other people. You got to pay attention to what people do wrong and what people do right, because now you in the car, you would drive, so automatically you don't pay attention. So he's like, all right, cool. But he gets in the car, I'm driving. So, long story short, I sped up and turned, right, before the other cars even started moving. So he started laughing, chuckling. I said, what? He said, nah, you just took off. So I said, oh, yeah. But then I'm like, he said, but how you do that? Like, how you knew that you was good? So I'm like, I don't know, I just believed. But that's really a word for somebody. That's really a word for somebody. Because sometimes we believe that it just ain't going to work out. So it don't work out. And when it don't work out, we be like, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to work. Okay, so if you knew that it wasn't going to work out, why didn't you just try to believe something different? Because you had the choice to believe that it wasn't going to work out. So why you didn't just try instead to believe that it will work out? I'm just saying. So, with that being said, that's what I heard from the Holy Spirit, right? And so, God, we literally got to start creating a little bit more intentionally. A little bit, right? And so, whew, this one hits home what I'm about to say. And some people are dealing with this right now. This right now. And the thing about it is, right, that you got to do what really makes your heart happy. Like, is that thing making you happy? So why does it matter what anybody else say about it? It makes you feel good. And who do you owe? Who do you owe it to? Like, for real, for real. If you decided, like, I'm just not doing it, who do you owe it to? Okay, so now that you owe it to them, so, okay, cool, right? But you know that if you owe it to them, and it really mattered to you that you owe it to them, you're going to do everything right for them. So you're going to do the right thing. You're going to be a righteous person. So just, do what your heart tells you to do, because whatever your heart tells you to do, right? Your heart being what you think, what you feel about it, how it makes you feel. Does it make you happy? Does it make you sad? Does it make you scared? Does it make you nervous? Does it is it gonna harm anybody else if you go ahead and do that thing? Who's gonna be in jeopardy? That's your heart. You know what I mean? That's what it means. They don't mean the physical heart pumping. It means like, what do you feel about the thing that you're thinking about? So if you'll know that once you start to think, that higher power, that spirit's going to come into you and it's going to give you direction. So now it's up to you to choose the options that you have, right? As a person, as a living, breathing soul, you start to choose. You get choices. We all get choices. So if I get on the highway and I just start taking off at 100 miles per hour, but I got 3 kids in my back seat, that's not thinking with my heart space. That's not thinking with my emotions, my feelings, my love for these kids in this car. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for anybody that happens to, but I'm just saying, using it as an example. So, right? With that being said, you know that whatever you choose, if you're in a righteous state of being, is going to be something that is going to work out for you automatically, because you believe that the Holy Spirit is always with you. You believe that the light is within you. You believe that God is everywhere. So if He's everywhere, it can't be wrong. I'm just saying, right? So, with that being said, let me reintroduce myself. I'm Dee, a diva I am. I consider myself a diva because I dive in very aware of everything that I do, right? And I've been told all my life by many different people and close people to me. And if you said it to me, I still love you. I'm glad that you said it to me because it helped me get to where I am today. But I've been told that I need to slow down and just only focus on one thing or master something. But how can I master something if I haven't gone through the things that are helping me master it? And whoever that hits for, it hits home for you because it feels like, let me explore, let me figure it out. And even if I fail in your eyes, do I really fail in my eyes? Because I feel like when I don't succeed at something, it's only because I have to tweak something. I have to fix something. I have to now focus on something else because this thing might help me get back to this thing if this thing works for me. So if this thing works for me, okay, it's working. Now I could come back over here and play with it a little bit, see if that works, see if this do that. You know what I'm saying? And then I go back over here and I do a little something over here, and then this something over here leads me to something else. But it's just a movie that I'm creating. Are you following me? If you're following me, drop a 1. People are not going to understand, but everybody's dropping 1. But that's because you got to this part. Somebody's going to ask. Take my word for this, because I believe it's going to happen. I wouldn't see it if I didn't believe. Somebody in the comments is going to ask, why are they dropping 1s? Why is everybody dropping 1s? Just test it. Put your notifications on, test it. Why is everybody dropping 1s? Then everybody's going to start reading the comments. Somebody's going to ask, why is everybody dropping 1s? And then, in the future, we'll be able to talk about it because you made it to this point of the video. And I'm so happy for you to be able to hear my whole point because a lot of people don't listen to my point. And they miss the message. They miss the message. And so with that being said, I love y'all. I am thirsty. I got ice in my cup, right? So check this out. It ain't melting. Peace. Peace. Okay.